Let's go. I'm hella excited for this match today. He did get, yeah. Trace Province. Finally a new map. I'm very surprised Province got through to the pick, considering he's very scout favored and very US favored, I would say. Simply from the fact that a lot of Americans play a lot of good scout. Yeah, that's a good thing. Either way, I'm very excited. I actually couldn't tell you who was going to win this match. I have no idea. I think it's all going to depend on who's bringing it, basically. Who's going to be ready first? Legendary P or Atmosphere? Ooh! Atmos wins it. Perhaps that's a good omen. Yeah, they want that constant firepower from the two hunters. See how it pans out. Having those two explosive shots available to clear out any Deceiver clones and the like is very powerful. Oh no.
Scorpion sucks.
True.
Should I tell him to pause the game?
Deceiver's going in this here now. Coming in from the right side. I think Happy might have spotted him. Missed the infect. The charge missed as well. Both charges actually. One connected with Happy in the back, and he is getting shockwave to hell. But the two Tyrants paid with their lives. It's a 2 for 2 for now. Atmosphere picks up another kill, and he is trying to finish it off here. Iron Wing gets the final one. That's a 4 for 2 for the Vampire side here.
Alright, that should have fixed my microphone now. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Had a little bit of a blowout start there. Happy got absolutely mulched in the corner by the two Tyrants. Their shockwaves basically in sync with each other, just deleting him from the game.
Yeah, definitely. This double Tyrant is something that we have seen a lot out of Elemelons, and it has worked very well for them in the past. And once again, even on the US server here, coming in through the first fight with a 4-for-2 trade. That is definitely a trade they are willing to take.
Yeah, Anon swapped to Alchemist here immediately. Even though he did do the best in the team in that fight with his Prophet.
And might be looking for more AoE here to deal a little bit with the Tyrants and the double Deceiver. Firewall is a very good denial. Deceiver has invised here up top. They're probably looking for Shake and Bake here. DM is being used by Elemelons. One charge will connect there on the Hunter, but the other one whiffs there. Tyrant now stuck in the volley, but Sani will be able to pick up a kill before dying to the volley there. Legendary P able to get up a double kill before going down to T-Towels there. Anon takes out T-Towels in return. Now it's just Atmosphere and Happy left here in the 1v1. Knives come out, and that will be a kill for Happy, securing that fight for his team. Score now being 7-6 in favor of Elemelons.
It's a nice little clutch there from Happy in the end. He bought time to wait for the Deceiver clones to disappear, and then he could hit the easy knives and the last remaining out of the 3 Deceivers in his face.
And definitely a very good patience. A lot of people like to panic their CC very early on when you have the Deceiver illusions in your face, and it just ends up getting blocked, and then you're pretty much dead at that point.
Yeah. Happy gets rewarded for his patience. Nice play.
We're seeing a Deceiver come from top of Smokestacks. The other Deceiver down there had to pop illusions already, getting poked out, but Smokestacks will go invis there and get the Infect on Happy, putting a volley on himself there. Tyrant Charge comes through, hitting both the Alchemist and killing Happy. DM is being used as well here, but Bola comes out to deny that. Sani will fall down to Anon. Tyrant and a Deceiver left here. We have Legendary P caught alone without his team. He will end up falling to Atmosphere, and then Shake and Bake falls to T-Towels as well. Anon left alone now. Deceiver is able to eat a body, but will get killed by the Light Bomb there regardless.
I'm very surprised Anon survived for that long in the fight, because he got charged in the beginning and shockwaved. He's probably still low here.
Yeah, he was...
The heal is a clutch.
Reached 41 HP there at one point due to the reflective skin, but was still able to get the heal off and barely lives through that.
It's a nice usage of the firewall there, forcing the Tyrant to not go for him while he took a cheeky healed station there.
Definitely, although I think in that situation the Tyrant might have been better off just standing in it, killing him with reflective skin.
For sure. Perhaps communication was lacking, didn't realize.
Weird an interesting fight, yeah. Trying to move to best spot here, but they got caught on the way. We're able to do some return damage though, and now they're all healing up, so they'll be ready to go for the next fight, and they have secured what is often considered the absolute best spot on this map for the humans.
Yeah, that was pure profit there for literal garbage. They got a kill and got the heal up for the new fresh heal station. Really caught the Deceiver out there. I'm assuming it was a DM Deceiver, because Atmo has now changed into a Sentinel.
We are seeing the Invis come in. Airstrike connects there on Happy as well, forced to roll off the high ground. Stuck in a corner a little bit, manages to roll out and get back into the safety as his volleys. 2 Tyrants charge through, but aren't able to find anyone there. Legendary P is able to get the first kill on Atmos. Now we see the humans playing a little more aggressively, trying to get a kill here. Nice enraged Shockwave there on Happy. Sani will fall to Legendary P in turn though. 2 Hunters left. Shake and Bake falls, and Legendary P with Anon will now try to pick out this remaining Deceiver here, but a Sentinel comes in off spawn immediately. Gets Bola though. Hits the puncture. Might be able to secure the kill on the Alchemist there, but oh, the Tyrant comes in as well, and Legendary P will fall. And a good return fight for the Vampires.
Yeah, it was a very nice cleanup in the end there. Atmos got to join the fight twice there. Ended up clutching it out with his Deceiver friend. Doing the 1v2. It's very unfortunate for that first engage for Atmospheric Fear there. He got stuck a little bit on the corner while grabbing. Couldn't quite reach Happy, and then he was just lost in no man's land. Got chased down.
Yeah, definitely. But strength of Sentinel shown there. As you said, Atmosphere was in that fight twice. If you die really early on, you can just come right back.
Make use of that. At speed while flying.
Being a Deceiver here, might get pushed by the Hunter. Yeah, the Hunter will see him, force the Invis there. Looks Looks like Deceiver continued to chase, but wasn't able to get the full use out of Invis. Nice shockwave there coming from the Tyrant, connecting on the stairs. One of the Hunters getting dragged away in the back. Happy will fall to Iron Wing. Shake and Bake still alive after getting dragged away. Uses Bola, but will walk right into Sandy's arms and get killed that way. Legendary P standing alone, trying to get a return kill, but he will fall to T-Towels, who comes on top with a double kill.
Well, the first Deceiver engaging there was merely a distraction to set up for the Tyrant Shockwave and the follow-up impact a few seconds later. Managed to spread it to the entire human team because they were trying to punish the one Deceiver that seemingly went a little bit early, but looks can be deceiving, especially when you are playing Deceiver.
Yeah, particularly if the whole human team ends up focusing on one target, especially in a place like Smokestacks when there's two Tyrants, you're very likely to be dropped on with a shockwave, and that's exactly what happened.
Multiple charges, multiple impact hits, multiple shockwaves. That'll do quick work of the human side.
Absolutely. We see Invis coming in here again. Airstrike is in as well to try and separate the Hunter from the Scout here. Hunter gets infected and then charged by the second Tyrant on the way through. Bola used on Sani in the fire, and she'll end up falling there. Happy gets dragged away and killed by Atmosphere. Legendary P gets a return kill on Iron Wing just as he takes on Anon. Atmosphere unfortunately landing a little too low there, but that won't matter. T-Towels is able to help him get that kill on Shake and Bake, and another very dominant fight from Elemelons.
Hunter alive. Here comes Happy again. They spawned. Denying the heal.
Oh, good use of respawns there. Legendary P able to get a return kill and put that fight a little more on the favorable side for literal garbage.
Yeah. 4 for 3 or 4 for 4, I believe. I think one of the Hunters managed to escape, so 4 for 3.
I imagine. They ran away and probably got a health station somewhere out far and allowed their team to respawn on them. Invis is in once again though, and so is the airstrike. Infect will land on the Hunter. We're seeing a repeat of how this last fight started. Yep, charge comes in as well. This time a shockwave comes as well, but it will not connect there. Shake and Bake is able to take out Iron Wing, the Deceiver. Alchemist is getting pushed by a Sentinel now, but doesn't look like he connected the charge attack there and decides to fall back instead of dying.
Two Tyrants anxiously waiting to engage up here. Looking for a setup.
Sentinel taking a good bit of chip here while flying around, but will get the grab on the Scout regardless, but ends up dying in the end. Anon caught there with a double shockwave and a Deceiver. That'll just be instantaneous death.
It's a very well choreographed double shockwave there. Not sure if it was worth giving Atmosphere up for it, but guess we'll see in the next one.
Infect comes in there, but Legendary P is able to finish off Iron Wing. But the Infect will kill him regardless. Charge coming through on Happy. Two Tyrants will make short work of that Scout, and Anon left alone here now. Trying to find safety within the volley, puts the firewall down, will connect it on Atmos, gets hit with a puncture though, and ends up falling to Sani, who comes in to help out her Sentinel.
That's some nice tag teaming in the end there. The Hunter, I think it was Shake and Bake, got dropped from a huge height by the Sentinel there and just ended up dying from the fall damage.
Yeah, we are seeing this a lot from Elemelons. Their last fight always look extremely coordinated between the two people that are left. Always going out exactly when they need to so they don't end up risking their life for it and securing that kill.
It's a very nice target to do the dance with as well, an Alchemist. It's very easy to just not get hit by her shots.
Yep, definitely. Volley is in here now. Abduct looking for Happy. It will not connect. The charge will connect with the Alchemist, though. Illusions used, and a second charge connects with both Happy and the Hunter there on the stairs. Bola comes out immediately after, though, to try and deny any more damage. One return kill for the humans, but that's 3 dead humans. And Legendary P left all alone.
Numbers are low here, but he does get one prize. Did he get a second one? Nope.
Oh, he will die to the reflective there, it looks like. Sani got that kill. So the final score there being 30-23 in favor of Elemelons.
Well, you don't even need me.
Well, I'll need you. I'll need you after this round because then it becomes more complicated.
Yeah, well, we can't see the score anymore. So 7 kills ahead then. It's So quite interesting considering this is the US side as well.
Absolutely, it is a very strong start for Elemelons, but this is a map that is often considered more of a vampire-favored map, I'd say. So let's see what Literal Garbage can now do, them being a more vampire-favored team, I think, as well, on this map, on their server.
I don't think I've seen this comp coming out of them before, having a Sentinel and a Tyrant with 2 Deceivers. It's usually 2 Sentinels and Deceivers, or 2 Tyrants and Deceivers.
So this is a old comp that they have used near the start. That will be a DM Deceiver and a Jump Tyrant, most likely. It is a combination that they practiced a lot at the beginning, but didn't end up using very much. Although it seems they're now, as Happy said, going back to their roots a little bit with this composition, and it seems they have brought it out in this match.
Let's see if it works out then. They do have a little bit of a deficit to make up for here.
Alchemist bombing the rooftops here, looking for that Deceiver. Doesn't look like she'll get any poke, though.
Deceiver staying far out, making sure.
Hunter hiding indoors here as well. We do have the invis going in now. Abduct comes in as well. Will not connect. Volley and fire are both out. Knives connecting on the Deceiver there, but Happy able to kill Sani with a nice jump there. and unable to take out Atmosphere as well. And that's a 4-0 wipe. No, sorry. 4-for-1 wipe now for Literal Garbage. One return.
Hiding strat there. Managed to eke out 1 kill.
Yeah, that explosive shot at the end was able to secure 1 kill, so not a complete loss.
Yeah, Happy's jump landing smack dab on Sani there, and probably did some splash damage as well on the others. Sani got absolutely demolished by it.
Yeah, jump can be truly devastating if you're not looking for it. Or even just if you're caught in the middle of a fight and a random jump comes through, that's massive damage, and now there's an enraged Tyrant right in front of you.
Yeah, you have so much to deal with as well as a scout. You have to think about getting that volley out and getting your shot off.
Invis comes in here on the scout. Infect will land. It does look like both Deceivers are actually running Disguise here. Shake and Bake dragging the scout away, but Guard will keep him alive a little while longer. Sani is able to take out Anon. Happy gets the return kill on Ironwing there. Triple team on the scout there will be able to finish them off. Puncture to finish off T-Towels there, and 1 Prophet left now against a Deceiver and a Bird, and an Infect will finish that off.
Some nice focused fire by Atmosphere in the end there, getting a final consolation prize and killing Happy there. Does seem like the Tyrant is getting very focused, which makes sense. It's a big target, you want to get rid of it fast, because it does a lot of damage with the enrage.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice.
It's definitely working out still.
Chip done there by Sani on, I think that was the Deceiver, or the Tyrant, all the way through the arena. Three vampires here in the same side of arena, probably waiting for the Deceivers to get into position here, yeah, it looks like.
They're all coming from this one side. Wonder if the humans will figure that out and kite backwards. Could be trouble for the Literal Garbage here.
It does seem they were aware. The Deceiver will come in through the house there. It does look like he got spotted though. AoEs are all out. 3 of them deployed. Shake and Bake missing the Abduct. Nice jump once again though on the scout, but he gets knifed in the volley, so he will end up having to trade there. Shake and Bake able to get a return kill on Atmosphere as well. T-Towels taking a double and then a triple kill to finish off the rest of Literal Garbage, putting her team back in the lead in this round. Or, sorry, no. Almost back.
Almost back, yeah. It's definitely a good fight for the human side here. Once again, Happy got, like you said, knifed right after his jump and just focused down immediately, because he is stuck for a good half second there after the jump, so it's a good time to just nuke him down. That's exactly what he did.
Especially when the volley comes out before he jumps, he will be taking damage from it already on the way in, and then he's going to be just sitting in it the entire duration. That's a lot of damage done there.
Small CC like knives and some shots and he's gone.
We are seeing the Invis come here, this time going for the Alchemist. Infect will land, and once again all the AoEs are out. Shake and Bake flying through the fire. Jump doing a little bit of splash damage onto the Hunter, but not enough. He will fall, and Elemelons are pulling away in this fight once again. Legendary P able to finish off Atmosphere there. Manages to get out maybe here. No,
No,
Thani will be
with
able
the
to finish him
sharpshooter.
off. Yeah.
Surprised Atmosphere did end up falling there. He got a heal off before he got engaged by the receiver.
We're seeing a quick engage here now in a bit of an awkward spot. Nice double enraged shockwave there, but he will fall once again immediately. Stuck in that volley for way too long. Sandy gets a double kill as well. Atmosphere able to finish off Anon, and the humans are now looking to move away, having exhausted all of their healing resources.
Deceiver trying to cut them off here. He's going in this, so he's going for it. They haven't healed yet. This could be huge.
A big value infect there. It looks like it will have spread to everyone, but Guard comes out to protect the Hunter, and Legendary P will fall to T-Towels. Shake and Bake killing the Prophet with an abduct there. Anon is able to finish off Sani as well. This is now looking like a favorable fight for literal garbage. Charge attack comes in from the Sentinel. Puncture will finish off Iron Wing. And then the 3v1 on the Hunter will finish off T-Towels.
They ended up winning that fight cleanly, even though Happy's jump unfortunately landed on one of these pillars here, dealing no damage. Ended up not mattering. That's a very nice engage there by the Deceiver, recognizing that they were caught out of position. It's fast engaging with that infect, spreading it to all of them.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to need a lot more of that, though. They are still down overall in terms of the match. Infects coming in here now, though. A good spread there will reach pretty much the entire enemy team. Sani is able to take out Legendary P, though. Big jump, though, and a double kill from Happy with one swing, taking out both Sani and T-Towels.
That was something to behold.
Yeah, it gets the shockwave there on the Alchemist, and Shake and Bake immediately follows up with an abduct, managing to kill Iron Wing there. We have the Prophet running away from the Tyrant now, doing some good chip damage, keeping him away. Deceiver might look to finish that kill, but Prophet has returned to their team, and a charge shot will probably scare him off there from the Scout.
Deceiver ended up having to pay for it a little bit there. But Atmos put on his running shoes and legged it out of there, back to the team.
He kited the Tyrant there very well, was able to just barely stay out of range constantly, and then get some chip shots in on the way.
Yeah, I think Deceiver deciding to go in this there might have let Atmos get away, because you are a lot slower than a human walking, and the human can just sprint away.
Yeah, you need that melee roll if you ever want to close distance. But he might also not have known that the other team was right around the corner. Nice Alchemist shot there onto the Shake and Bake. Second one too, that'll be 2 hits there, a little bit of chip damage. Gonna keep bombarding that roof. Airstrike will come in here, forcing the humans off the high ground. All AoEs in. Both Deceivers have entered. Anon dying immediately to all of that AoE. Sani takes out Happy as well, who lands in the AoE. Shake and Bake dragging away Iron Wing. They are able to get a return kill, but now it's 2 vampires versus 3 humans.
Shake and Bake bringing some value into this fight with that grab, but...
Oh, nice airstrike, and followed up with a grab too. That should... No, it's not quite desperate, but have gotten the heal off. And Guard comes in, keeping them alive a little longer. Jump coming in on the Guard as well. Shockwave will connect. But that Hunter is still alive. And a charge attack from Anon will do it finally.
When 1 jump Tyrant isn't enough, why not 2? It's too bad Anon's jump was a little bit short and ended up landing on the high ground in Arena. But nevertheless, having 2 Tyrants to just jump in with, not literally, but get into the fight is valuable, and it ended up winning the fight for them.
They are very far down now, though. They need to have 4-0 wipes here if they want to be able to get any kind of decent score out of their home server here. Charge shot will look for Shake and Bake there. Volley is in already. Jump whiffing on the stairs there. Atmosphere takes out Legendary P. Abduct comes in, dragging away the Prophet. Shockwave looks like it didn't connect on the Alchemist there, unfortunately. Shake and Bake will finish off T-Towels, but Atmos is looking to deny that heal, and he will succeed. 2 kills remaining for Elemelons to shut down this game and prevent literal garbage from making a comeback.
It's a bit of a shame there. The second jump coming in landed on 2 people dead center, but he managed to heal it up.
Atmosphere will live through that Enraged Tyrant, and all the AoEs come out again on Happy, who's jumped in, and he will end up falling. Elemelons securing this game with a pretty nice lead.
Yeah, hefty lead. Was that 7 plus what?
Can we get the final score, Keelan?
Okay, I got this. 48 to 54 for Elemelons.
Alright. Yeah. So they did manage to get 1 point back there on the vampire side then.
You said 48 to 54, right?
Yes, unless I fucked something up.
Okay. We'll double check that
So
at the end.
the lead went from 7 to 6.
We will be switching servers here now, though. I believe Keelan has the code for that one already.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So excited.
Excitement is good.
It is.
It's an exciting
Actually,
match.
I hold on a second.
Lost the code. Brilliant.
Yeah. Excitement is good unless it's unfounded.
But that is a very strong start from Elemelons. Sizable lead on their away server, so Literal Garbage will have to definitely just dominate on Province in order to make this back.
Yeah, they are definitely running a very all or nothing comp here, pulling out the double Tyrant jump. It's either you hit and you win, or you don't and you lose. That's literally it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It seems that, from what I saw in the last few fights there, it seems that they're using Anon as an engaged jump Tyrant, so the human side thinks the danger's over, and then Happy comes in for the big motherload slam jump.
Yeah, definitely. I do question a little bit the logical behind having double jump Tyrant when Elemelons have been using AoEs so effectively. We see a lot of Tyrants just jump in and die before they even hit the ground partially, just from AoE damage.
Yeah, they're banking on those jumps to just finish the humans off, and that hasn't been the case in most of these fights.
We will be seeing Elemelons starting on the vampire side for Province. An interesting choice, given that it is generally more a human-favored map, but...
Could you send me the spectator code?
Yes.
I am surprised
Thanks.
that they opted to not use the DM as well, because that has been the founding strat here, really, from Literal Garbage. They DM someone into a jump to secure it.
Yeah, definitely. I am a bit perplexed by it as well, especially considering that DM has just been a cornerstone of their gameplay so far, and switching it at this stage of the tournament is interesting, to say the least.
Perhaps they'll realize this, I would say, error, and bring it back in this match. We'll have to wait and see.
It certainly could still go either way. Province is a map that Happy's teams in general, even in the last tournament, are very fond of, so...
Oh, I got the 4-start. Should I go? It's ready?
Yep, the NOCST team is ready as well.
I wonder if there's going to be some grapple shenanigans. This is like the only map that really favors grapple in some spots. And I know Happy's been known for pulling it out.
Does pull it out occasionally in some of our
He does.
US night matches on Province. We'll often get up to 3 grapple scouts in one match.
Oh, how lovely. Thankfully, we won't be getting that here because of the two scout cap.
We are seeing double hunter instead of double scout on Province. A bit interesting.
Perhaps not then. I really doubt that Happy wants to run without a volley. Just does not seem like his game plan.
Yeah, definitely against a double Tyrant, double Deceiver comp. That is a team that you want to have AoE against. Otherwise, you're just going to be struggling.
We did get a human spawn on the Blood Fountain here, so they are safe at least. Perhaps an unfavorable area to fight in, but it's still good enough.
Not the worst. They could have spawned in slums or useless.
Yeah. That's always the danger, and then getting quick engaged on.
Exactly. This way they can sit back and wait for the vampires to come to them. Elemelons already setting up here, more or less. Alchemist looking for a Deceiver here. We'll get 2 Alchnades on him there. 300 damage done already. Very nice.
Well, that's some good shit. Shake and Bake also finding about 200 damage somewhere.
It's just that Hunter chip. Deceiver will go Invis though here. Possibly dropping right onto Shake and Bake. No, we'll go for Happy there in the gate area. Nice charge comes in to assist there, and Happy just falls without being able to do much of anything. Shake and Bake is able to get a double kill, return kill, and a DM is being used on the Alchemist here. Tyrant will not be able to finish off Anon before he gets that firewall down, but he will fall regardless, and the Hunters are not able to secure the kill on T-Tails there in return.
It's a crazy good bola by one of the Hunters here, hitting a Tyrant perpendicular from him with the bola, mid-charge or mid-swing. Don't see that too often. I guess that's the EU server thing coming in there. You see fancy stuff like that happening.
Yeah, definitely. The rubber banding makes for some interesting plays that would otherwise not be possible.
Yeah, especially when you're using a projectile-based ability such as bola. Has a knack to have that little bit of a delay coming out.
Anon having no trouble playing Alchemist here, though. It is his home server. 36 ping is the only one on the team. Shake and Bake looking a little aggressive here, looking for some chip. Doesn't seem to be finding it. Alch bombing rooftops as well, hoping that there might be someone there, but Deceivers aren't anywhere nearby. Checking the top there for maybe a Tyrant, but no dice there. Deceiver looking for a DM here, but we'll get a little bit of chip damage done to him, and Shake and Bake will get out of there. Volley is out now. Tyrant looking for a charge there, but it won't connect. DM is used on one of the Hunters there. Charge coming through, getting a double knockdown. Happy is able to take out Sandy though. Anon taking out T-Tails, both Tyrants down, and one Deceiver left now. Will not be able to get any return kills, and Shake and Bake secures that fight for his team with a double kill at the end there. Score now being 6-2 in favor of Literal Garbage.
Very disconnected play here, and I see Atmosphere swapping out a DM immediately. That did not feel good for him, that fight. He spent a good 15 seconds trying desperately to get a DM, and when he does get it, it gets immediately cancelled by a charge, I believe.
Yeah, the charge came in pretty much immediately, and wasn't even able to drag the target out of the volley either. So not a lot of value.
By then, he was also alone versus 4, and he just went in, winging it. Resulted in nothing.
Yeah, not much else you can do in that situation, but the switch is probably definitely in his favor. It looks like Invis here under the bridge from the Deceiver. Airstrike is in as well. Infect will connect on Anon there, and a Light Bomb will finish off Ironwing. A quick kill for Literal Garbage before the fight even truly begins.
Yeah, that was a charged compound shot, Light Bomb, and I believe an explosive, just absolutely deleting that Ironwing there. He had no chance.
Light Bomb being a good source of instantaneous damage, and that is a compound bow, so that was at least 400 damage done onto him with that shot as well.
Yeah. It's a very quick death.
Elemelons will
Thankfully,
choose.
the rest of his team did not engage hard on it, so we did not get a 4v3 fight going.
Yeah, it does look like they are deciding to wait here. They're to get back into the situation, but there is an Invis Deceiver in here that is taking massive amounts of damage from the Hunter, and Shake and Bake will kill Ironwing again really early in the fight, but this time the rest of the team comes in to try and get some return kills. Happy getting dragged away there, gets the knives on the Sentinel to deny the puncture, but will fall to T-Tails regardless. T-Tails end up falling to Anon there with an Alch Bomb, and Atmosphere caught between 2 Hunters and an Alchemist, and that will be death. And another very strong fight from Literal Garbage here, absolutely dominating this round right now.
Yeah, Shake and Bake showing the power of Hunter there. It was probably 100 HP right at the start of that fight, but he just kept melee swinging and kept going up and down the stairs and just evading all the vampires. Very nice to see.
Yeah, we have seen no deaths come out of either Hunter so far.
Yeah.
Happy getting shut down very early in most of these fights, but he is still able to get at least one shot in and a volley, so he's doing his part. Airstrike will come in here, but doesn't really connect with anyone there. Nice charge onto the Hunter there. The second one will unfortunately not connect, but the Bola misses as well, and a nice shockwave as well will knock him away. Ironwing is able to kill Happy, who got onto the rooftop there. This is looking like a good fight for the Elemelons so far. Just one Alchemist left here against 3 Vampires. Good use of Firewall there. Nice damage done on the Sentinel as well, but he will fall to Atmosphere in the end.
That's a very nice play or heads-up play by Sani there, who managed to connect the charge, but realized that the Hunter is going to roll down the stairs, so she preemptively rolled down to still be in range to just swing and eventually finish him off with a shockwave.
A very good fight for Elemelons. This is exactly what they needed in order to keep themselves ahead. A 4-0 wipe.
Yeah,
very dumb.
I'd love to see those little nuances in skirmishes between the vampires and the humans.
We'll be seeing another fight at Blood Fountain, most likely here. Card shot coming in there.
Commit here.
Volley has been used on the Deceiver, but he will get the infect regardless. Duck coming in, a nice double charge from the Tyrants. Happy gets the first kill on Ironwing regardless. And the Sentinel is forced to drop their target, looks like, because of the Hunters. Sani is able to take out the Alchemist, though. But 2 Hunters will finish off T-Towels there, and that's a cleanup job there by the 3 hit scans that are left for literal garbage.
Yeah, 4 for 1 there. Happy manages to win the 1v1 duel against the Deceiver. He was fighting under this little rooftop there, so his volley wasn't doing much in that particular fight, but it was keeping the rest of the Vampire side away from that fight, so he could have a clean 1v1. And he managed to win it, like I said. And got another power shot from the Tyrant, so big value coming out of Happy there.
Invis is in here at the top of the stairs. Looking for the Alchemist. He will connect the infect there. Abduct coming in for the Scout. Will drag them away before he can do any damage. What a beautiful charge there as well from the Tyrant, knocking down Happy and another Hunter. Shockwave will connect, second one will not, and Atmosphere is left all alone with 3 hit scans as the Tyrant decides to back out there and not risk feeding another kill.
It's very unfortunate for Elemelons here. They almost had Happy one-shotted before the volley came out, but he managed to get it out, and the Vampires had to disengage and gave him the heal station.
Yeah, the Hunter's
either way.
Hunter's shifting over to where Happy was getting dragged to definitely made sure that that fight didn't end up as a total disaster for literal garbage. And I think it ended up being a 1-for-1 in the end.
Yeah, I wonder if one more Vampire committed for a final swing on Happy there, they could have continued the fight without volley. Could have looked very different. Alas, they decided to pull out.
Charges coming in here looking for Shake and Bake. He's now caught alone with a Tyrant here. Bola will miss as well, and the Shockwave connects, but it does throw him into the volley. There's a little bit of safety there. Atmos will be able to kill Legendary P, though. Shake and Bake, with help from Anon, takes out Ironwing. 1-for-1 so far, once again. Looks like Atmos was able to eat the body there inside the house. Light Bomb coming in on the ground Sentinel here. Will decide to fall back.
Patented ground Sentinel coming in to no effect. These Tyrants are hurting as well.
Oh, yeah. But
they were going
Ironwing,
for the respawn.
yeah, Ironwing is able to take out Shake and Bake, and now Legendary P caught in a bad position. Got hit with 2 shockwaves now. He isn't a volley, but very low HP. Will be able to survive a little while longer, and Anon's Fire is able to finish off Atmosphere there. Legendary P and Happy left once again. Very scattered fights.
Yeah, I think Elemelons are playing a smart game here. They were waiting for that one respawn because they did get 1 kill. Now they got the situation they wanted.
Happy will fall to a shockwave there. Anon had gotten dragged away by Atmosphere. Shake and Bake is able to kill T-Tal, but Atmosphere will finish off his Alchemist. Bake getting a return kill. Yeah, that was very in favor of Sani there. Able to hit the shockwave early on is very strong, and then following it up with a charge attack, that's pretty much guaranteed death for a human at that point.
Humans are stuck in a terrible loop here. Just running in. Perhaps that sounds the end of it, the missed grab there.
Yeah, we did see the Hunter respawn with the rest of his team there. They are all now in the same spot and have managed to secure the stage, which they have so desperately been fighting for. Infect coming in on Anon, who's a little unprotected there. But Legendary P will be able to finish off Ironwing. Nice charge again, and a second charge. Happy getting hit by 2 marathons there. And Atmosphere will kill Shake and Bake. Volley is in, and Shockwave will finish off Happy as well. 2 big damage dealers for literal garbage are down now, and it's just Anon against a Tyrant, and T-Tiles will once again get the double kill there to secure that fight for her team. closing the gap in this round quite significantly.
It's very interesting that Iron Wing's sacrifice there was definitely not in vain, because it baited in both Shake and Bake and Happy into a very unfortunate position there in the hallway. Got hit by a charge from either side, and that eventually resulted in 2 kills for the Vampire side, off of Iron Wing getting his infect off and doing some damage.
Yeah, these coordinated marathons out of Elemelons are truly devastating for literal garbage. Although this time it looks like they won't be able to really find much of anyone, kind of threading the needle a little bit there. 2 kills for literal garbage. 1 return kill for Elemelons here. Volley is gone, and Elemelons are backing out here, not trying to bleed any more kills.
Shake and Bake running laps around these Tyrants. Once again, up the stairs. Tyrant follows, you go down the stairs. All while the Tyrant's getting pelted by the rest of the team. It's definitely a very effective strategy.
Strategy is one of the most valuable things the humans have. Invis is in now, though, looking for Shake and Bake there. Infect will connect, some damage done by the airstrike as well, and he gets abducted as well. He should just be dead here. Charge shot done onto the Tyrant there as Shake and Bake falls. Shockwave will not connect. Sani will fall to Anon there. Happy getting attacked by the Sentinel. Will live through the Sentinel, but not through T-Towels, who comes in with an Enrage to finish the job there. Anon trying to stay alive, but he will fall, and that will be a 4 for 3 in favor of literal garbage.
And Legendary P dodging that Shockwave with a simple melee. Really secured a lot of damage in that fight there. He managed to go untouched the rest of the fight and picked up a triple kill.
Definitely that Shockwave had hit, that fight could have gone very differently, but
Yeah, for sure.
Invis is in here now again. Shake and Bake looks like he rolled into the Deceiver there. Yeah, he did. He gets hit with an Infect, but Iron Wing backing out, not wanting to get chipped. Volley is used, so the Vampires can just wait.
Yeah, here comes the proper engage.
And here they go. Volley's gone now. 2 charges come in. Abduct will land on Happy there, dragging him into the heal house. Puncture connecting in as well. Sani is able to get a double kill before Legendary P gets the final kill.
Yeah,
To
it's a
secure
nice
that
little
round.
double there in the end. It's really all you can ask for as a Vampire side when you only have 1 death left to give.
Yeah, definitely. Humans, the ability to focus fire for humans is just too great to be able to really survive an entire fight with 1 death left. What was the, what's the overall score now, Kili?
Overall, for god fucking damn it. Hold on.
This is what you would call a professional setup, ladies and gentlemen.
Because we all get paid for this, very clearly.
Oh yeah, we get paid in admiration.
It's 80 to 78 for Elemelons.
The lead has shrunk, but
Only 2 away. This match definitely still has the capability to go either way. Capacity, I should say.
Legendary P is running Disguise again, so we will not be seeing DM out of literal garbage for a second time.
That's interesting.
Invis is coming in here down the stairs. First one will connect on the Hunter there. Second one will connect on the Scout. Ducks don't seem to have landed very well, but Shake and Bake is able to get a kill regardless, and so is Happy. 3 humans dead now. Happy with a double kill. 1 Scout trying to stay alive, maybe get something in return, but Shake and Bake will finish off Sani there, and a 4 for 1 in favor of literal garbage.
Oh, very well done by everyone in the literal garbage. They pretty much have the same amount of damage. They just connected a lot of melee swings. You don't need the abducts to land if you just team up on the humans and start swinging. In some cases.
Both those infects had spread to the entire human team there, so that's a decent bit of damage just done there more or less for free.
Yeah, and no chip damage apart from 80 or so from Iron Wing was coming in either before the fight started. That also helps. Having a fresh health pool in all your vampire friends.
Exactly. Airstrike comes in, forcing Sani to move there. Second airstrike comes in as well. AoEs are out. Infect will come through there. Both infects on the Prophet. That's a lot of damage done to the Prophet already. And it's spread once again to the rest of the team. But Atmosphere will still be able to kill Legendary P there. Shake and Bake takes out T-Towels, but Elemelons looking a lot stronger in this fight. And Shake and Bake will fall in the end there to Iron Wing, making it a 4-for-2 in favor of Elemelons.
Definitely a lot better. Well, that infect spreading was unfortunate, but I don't think there was any other choice. Whoever had the infect on him had to get away from the vampire.
And it seems to have worked in their favor regardless.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet.
Infect spreading usually isn't even that big of an issue as long as you don't currently have a 1 HP teammate sitting around.
Yeah, and you get flamed.
Yeah, then you can definitely expect flames to come. Speaking of infects, here they come once again, coming in from opposite sides, trying to stay out of the AoEs here. Sani taking damage from infect ticks and a little bit of damage from the volley as well. Nice airstrike will force her to move once again. Sentinel's collapsing there, but T-Towels is able to get the first kill. Happy gets a double kill in return, but will end up falling to Sani in the end there. They're now trying to get away from the Deceiver once again. But with help from the Alchemist, we'll be able to make it out, and once again, 2 humans alive.
That delayed airstrike probably was the only saving grace in that fight there.
Quick engage here though, and an Abduct will land on Atmosphere here, looking for just fall damage, and immediately gets followed up with an Infect. Atmosphere hurting here a little bit. Sentinel will not decide to land next to him. Deceiver goes for it instead, but isn't able to pick that up. Legendary P will fall instead. Second Abduct comes in, dragging Sani away, and Happy gets that kill.
On the other hand, that let Atmosphere get the heal here.
Yeah, and he's able to get an Eldritch Guard too on the puncture target. T-Towels takes out Anon in the house there. The 2 Sentinels are left now. Oh, nice bola there from T-Towels will force Happy back to the ground. And Atmosphere will finish off that kill.
Yeah, nice little dodge from Atmosphere on the second grab there as well. Completely denying the 2 Sentinel pick here in this fight. Which is interesting because I know Happy does not favor playing Sentinel and Ding. They're sticking to their guns here with double Senti.
It's certainly an interesting choice. Any chance of them winning is now slowly drifting away, as the Elemelons have a lead in this round once again as well.
What is the current score for
11 to 9 in favor of Elemelons. It's still doable, but
4-point lead then.
it is still doable, but the later it gets, the more nerves will come in. Abduct comes in on the infected target there. Infect spreading to almost everyone except for the Alchemist. Shake and Bake, sorry, will die to Atmosphere there as Happy kills Sani, who he had dragged away out of the house.
Perhaps they're waiting here for the spawn.
He is looking for that body there, but it will get denied. Legendary P will die trying to protect him. He will get the infect off, but T-Towels killing Happy there. Iron Wing taking out Anon, and this is just a slaughter right now for the human side.
Humans should be weakened, and that's 1 kill coming in.
Shake and Bake able to capitalize on that, but nice abduct on Sani there. Looking for the high damage, looking for a double abduct, looks like, yeah. 2 high grabs will just be death for Sani there before she can really do anything. Legendary P able to get a double kill, and Literal Garbage coming back with that quick engage.
I think we might have had a disconnect here. One of the deceivers is staring at a wall. Or perhaps not.
Doesn't seem like they're calling for a pause. Iron Wing.
Nobody calls the police.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anon
we have
has
a pause.
crashed. Alright.
Yeah. It's a bit strange that I noticed it before the actual team noticed it, and they bled 3 kills there because Anon wasn't in the fight. That is very unfortunate.
Interesting that that wasn't communicated for Literal Garbage.
He was gone for a long while as well. It was the beginning of the previous fight.
He didn't actually DC until the fight had already been going on for a good bit, and at that point you can't really blame the other team for not reading chat.
Yeah, no, for sure not. And then, besides, Literal Garbage was the instigator in that case there.
Yeah, they tried for a quick engage, but not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
Is Anon still in the Discord call?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
It was a crash. according to what they say.
That's even weirder then. If his internet didn't cut out, he could have mentioned it, but unlucky communication, I guess, that cost them the lead or the ground they had regained in that last fight.
Yeah, what is the score now?
18-14 in favor of Elemelons.
Yeah, it would have been 18-17 if they didn't do it.
A 6-point lead overall for Elemelons. 6 kills that Literal Garbage has to make back here before Elemelons can close out this game.
Might be tough. It is approaching the later part of the second half here, so... Would be quite sad if that is the reason for the results in the end here, but at the same time,
It's
we
unfortunate.
don't have anyone else to blame.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Could have been nerves too. Maybe didn't realize he had completely crashed.
Yeah. It makes sense in one sense of the way that their fast engages have been effective this game, so they just wanted to keep the train rolling, so to speak.
Yeah, they have regained a lot of their ground with those, especially with the quick abducts there, dragging people away when the humans haven't all respawned.
Yeah, the final fight there, the double grab on Sani, made sure that there was no volley interfering in the fight. Let them cleanly kill the humans.
Is Legendary P able to reconnect? I mean, add-on.
Adam,
He is not back in just yet.
Right, because we're approaching that time where...
Iron Ring providing us some fireworks here in these trying times.
Yeah, one of the Sentinels was making themselves dizzy over here in the corner. Saw their little icon spinning on the map constantly.
It's just powering up. Fire that Hadouken.
Yeah, he'll increase his top speed, break that speed limiter that was put on the Sentinel by spinning around.
Indeed.
Like Anon will be reconnecting here though.
Still a very even distribution of damage on the vampire side here. They're all pulling their weight.
Yeah,
Perhaps they
definitely.
just need to pull a little bit harder. We could have a close match on our hands here.
We have an unpause in 4 seconds.
Okay.
Let's go.
Elemelons will be taking the Blood Fountain position here.
Perhaps some well-needed respite for both teams here. Calm down a bit, reset your nerves.
Definitely. Although I think the momentum in that last engage was in favor of Literal Garbage, so it might have served to worsen their nerves, actually. But Invis will be going in, and they will be starting their engage here very shortly. Airstrike comes in on Sani, making sure that the charge shot can't be used, and it will do some damage too. Infect spreading to the Prophet and Scout there. Prophet getting dragged away by one of the Sentinels. High damage done. Sentinel will land there and able to get that kill. Happy gets the kill on T-Tals as well. 2 for 0 so far. Sani getting a return kill, but Happy with a double will make that a very dominant fight for Literal Garbage, and they're right back where they were before the DC. 1 point down in the round.
Very nice engagement there. Sani in the end holding on with just a sliver of HP. Really only the Eldritch Shield being the last thread. Keeping her alive.
Oh, a nice airstrike there as well. That will have done some damage to the Scout.
Very similar start to the previous fight.
Does look like those were some preemptive airstrikes just to allow the Deceivers to get into position here. We did see one of them moving under the bridge.
Even better for Literal Garbage because the Scout has not managed to get a heal.
Duck comes in here. The first one will miss and take some damage from fire as well, but Atmosphere getting abducted by the second one again while infected, and he will fall there quickly. T-Tal is able to get the return kill on Happy though, but Shake and Bacon Legendary P making short work here of everyone else. T-Tal's remaining, trying to get a return kill. The Legendary P will take her out as well.
Seems Literal Garbage are back in form here.
And the overall score is now completely tied, but there are 5 kills left on the board.
They're angry, they're out for blood.
They will have to be very careful about... Both teams will have to be careful about bleeding kills here. Every kill matters.
Yeah,
One of the
Atmosphere unfortunately not being able to get that Eldritch Guard out in time before he died in that last fight.
Yeah, he was abducted high while infected and then immediately hit by the Deceivers. It's just not much you can do about that.
Yeah. It's good team play by Little Garbage. The Deceiver patiently waiting for the free profit to plop down in front of him.
If they are keeping track of the score, this is probably where the nerves will start to kick in. Invis has been used, though. AoEs are out. Deceiver will opt to walk into all of that AoE. Not dead yet, and is able to pop illusions to provide some confusion. No deaths yet on either side. Both teams playing very sparingly here, but Legendary P will be the first to fall. Puncture comes on Sandy, but the Eldritch Guard will keep her alive. 2 for 1 in favor of Elemelons. Now a 3 for 1, once again putting them in the lead here by 2 points.
It was a rough fight for Little Garbage here. They didn't manage to get any damage off during the first engagement of the fight.
They're looking for a quick abduct here. The first one will miss, but once again, Atmosphere getting dragged up and dropped. Oh, we are seeing the DM now for the last few kills come out. Infect connecting on Sandy there. Puncture will land on the Alchemist as well. 1 for 1. Still 2-point lead. Now a 1-point lead for Elemelons.
Doesn't get much closer than this. T-Tal's running for her life here.
Abduct will come through, but not connect. Melees will come in, though, if that's a Barb talent. And DM comes in, securing that kill. Is that a draw? Actually.
I believe happy 1-1.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Might have not done my math properly. We'll have to actually confirm this score then, just to be sure.
Yeah. It's funny that we kept talking about the DM being not present for these matches, and in the end, that is what literally wins the last kill for them.
Do you have the final score, Keli?
According to my math, happy 1-1, but we need to confirm with screenshots.
Okay, yeah. They can send screenshots of the NOCST as well if they need to. Either way, an extremely exciting game to watch. Very close, down to the last second. I think that was the closest match we've had so far in the whole tournament.
Yeah, for sure. T-Tal's not being far away from a rescue from her team there in the end as well. Only thing really stopped her was the DM.
Yeah, T-Tal's definitely showed a lot of dominance, especially on the human round on that Hunter for her team. Able to consistently get multi-kills to keep her team in the lead throughout pretty much most of the matches there.
Yeah, very impressive.
Have you received the screenshots, Keli?
Nope, hold on.
The suspense is killing me.
I am low-key...
Yep, it's 105 to 104 for Little Garbage.
Right.
My god.
Oof, oh, we can't ask for a closer match than that.
Truly. 105 to 104. High kill games all around.
Yeah.
Very strong comeback. Interesting that both teams played better than on the opposing server than on their home servers.
Yeah.
All right, let's go talk to the winners then, shall we?
Let's do it.
Hello.
Hello.
Fuck, man.
You have won by 1 point.
Too close, man.
Too close.
Dude, the
Yeah.
comeback though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
on
you
computer
needed that
crashing is what
mental
we needed.
reset, it seems.
His entire PC crashed.
Yep. Just I was on an audio loop and immediately I heard them talk, but my audio wasn't going through anymore. So
Yeah. Explains it. I was wondering why you went in 3v4 there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said he was about to
I was
infect.
about to infect actually, and then bam, it came from under the bridge and it was gone.
Oh, from our point of view, you were gone as during the previous fight. You were stuck on stage near bridge.
I guess you were DC'd for a while.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you were
I
DC
saw
for like
people move
15
a-
seconds.
XB brought it up long before the fight that Anon was staring into a wall, and he said, "It might be a DC
I had-
here."
You were understage.
Near
Just
in
looking.
general.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
funny.
I had in the first match, I had so many effects that played the animation, but didn't go on cooldown and didn't do damage.
And he wasn't CC'd.
It's unlucky, but you did manage to come through with the 1 point. You
Oh,
will be
I
moving
know.
on
Dude.
for the rematch with Keli in the finals.
Freaking legendary P right at the end pulls out his trap card, DM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was saying that you haven't been using DM. It's weird, and then that is what literally finishes the match in your favor.
I assume their team was right around that corner when she
Oh,
was
dude,
running
I was
there.
so
Yeah,
scared
for
that
sure.
the
Yeah.
entire team was just about to
If I was
fall.
T-Tiles, I would have broken my keyboard, man.
Yeah.
Well, good job. Congratulations. Bear in
Thanks.
mind that Grand Finals is longer than every other match. It will be out of 4 matches instead
Yeah,
of
4
2.
matches.
And that in mind, I have told Keli already, but if time becomes an issue, you will be allowed to split those up into 2 matches per day if needed.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Yeah.
Just make sure you schedule it beforehand, obviously.
Yep.
All right, well, that'll be it for the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned to the tournament announcements to watch the grand final.
Yeah, the culmination of all this.